and we attend the University of Mississippi.
Today, we will be sharing some helpful information to maybe make your high school to college transition go just a little bit smoother.
We will be sharing 5 things that we wish we would have known about college, along with some helpful tidbits. Let's get started! One thing that I wish I would have known is that the roommate situation will 9 times out of 10 be not the typical Hollywood blockbuster frenemy situation, and you and your roommate may actually become lifelong best friends, or in some situations, you may not be.
I can definitely agree with that. For myself, I had went into my roommate situation with kind of a brick wall up, but when I had soon let that guard down, my roommate and I became amazing friends and probably even lifelong best friends.
And I know for me and my roommate, we get along enough to room and live with each other, and sometimes having a long break like Thanksgiving break really helped us then come back with fresh mind.
Secondly, I wish that I would have looked at the university's physical locations' weather trends.
This may seem silly, but you will in most cases experience weather that you are not normally accustomed to.
By packing with weather trends in mind, you will ensure personal comfort dependent on the current season, and in turn, you can save tons of money, tons of time from surprise clothing expenses.
I had all these people saying they wear fancier stuff, they get dressed up, and when I got here, people were literally wearing shorts and long t-shirts and looking like they just got out of bed. And so for me, I should have asked my brother or friends who went here before to see what I should bring. Just like the weather back in St. Louis, for me, it's like bipolar. You wake up every day and you don't know what the weather's gonna bring. It can be 60 one day and snow, and then ask people around you and just to see what the weather is and what they wear. And if you want to dress up to go to class, all for it. And if you want to look like you just got out of bed, trust me, I'm with you there.
I mean, gotta go to class some way, right? Fourthly, I wish that I would have known that college isn't a free-for-all. I thought that I would be 100% on my own, but I soon found out that professors really care about you passing, and there are so many outside resources that professors offer. You just have to ask and be open-minded to new things.
And for me, I love having the professor get to know me, because for me, it helps me learn better to have some type of teacher relationship with them, because then they can help me learn in the ways I learn. And coming from a school where I've had such good relationships with my teachers, but people are always saying, oh, you don't get that, you don't have that done, like that's not how it is in college. I was surprised to know that when I went up to teachers, they're like, you do this, you can do this can help you get your grade up. So they're very much for and supporting you every way they can if you make an effort to have that opportunity. You can't just sit back and say, oh, they're gonna help me. No, they're not. This is not high school. You have to do it yourself. You can't just expect someone or a teacher to reach out to you. You have to be the one to use your voice through email, go into their office hours, take every advantage time that you can if you're struggling, and go see that professor.
Of course, they won't spoon feed you, but they will definitely help you if the effort is there.
Like I missed a couple classes in my sociology class because I was sick. And I emailed him and I said, can I meet with you after class on Friday to just go over the classes that I missed? And he's like, sure, no problem. So I went in and we spent an hour going over what I missed. He showed me his notes, and I obviously got notes from my roommates since we're in the same class, but they're there for you if they make an effort. Like he gave me his notes, he's like, what are you confused on? And like, if you need help, they're there for you. That's why they have office hours. They're not just mean old people who are gonna say, oh no, I'm not gonna help you. They're there to help you. That's basically what they're getting paid for, besides teaching us. They're there to help you and to help you succeed in life.
Right.
Next, this topic is very important to me. Greek life. Most people who assume if you go to a southern school, especially one like Ole Miss, you have to be in Greek life to be involved and to make friends and to like have the fun college experience everyone talks about.
Yeah, for myself, I thought that I needed to rush or pledge. I thought that I had to do that to make friends, but I mean, look at me now, I'm doing just fine. I've made amazing friends. One of my good friends, Lauren.
Even though I'm in Greek life?
She's in Greek life, but she's loving it. Greek life isn't for everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, I know a lot of girls who went into the week wanting to rush, and then once they got into the sorority, they kind of figured that this isn't me, or if it was too expensive, or they just didn't feel like it was the right time for them to join. But I know a lot of girls, some of my good friends aren't in a sorority, and they're going out, they're having fun, they're making friends, and they have friends in a sorority. So don't feel pressured to rush just because everyone expects you to because you're going to Ole Miss. Whether you rush or not, whether you're a girl or a boy, you're going to have a fun time here if you make the most of it. Greek life is just an awesome thing to be a part of, and like for me, I love making a difference, and in each organization, they raise money for amazing causes, and they have the opportunity to give them to sell them to people who aren't in a sorority or fraternity, so that they can help bring awareness to whatever philanthropy that fraternity or sorority has.
Lastly, this isn't something that we wish we would have known, but it's more of a tip coming from, two students who are literally at the end of their first semester in their first year of college.
Like, it's gone by in a blink of an eye, and I thought senior year went by fast. This first semester has gone by so quickly.
The transition may be rough, but one thing that you will always be confident in, even if you aren't confident in your math skills, or you might not be that good at organic chem, but you can always be confident within yourself.
And the thing is, you're also coming here to start fresh. For me, it's like you kind of get to have a fresh start in creating who you want to be. So if you didn't like the person you were in high school, or you want to change to become a different person, then this is your time to do it. Just be confident in everything you do, and don't let somebody say, oh, Ole Miss isn't a good school. It's a great school. It has a lot of great things. It has a lot of great traditions. And even though our football team isn't that good, you can still be confident in going to a school that you love.
Thanks for watching. Bye.